there, pasta people, your perfect nightmare here. So, as of last weekend, I finally hit 800 subscribers. I say finally because I kind of plateaued at 790 a month or two ago, but I finally got there, which is super exciting for me. Thank you so much to everyone who's just subscribed, and to everyone who's been watching all along, commenting. Your support means the world to me, and I really can't thank you enough. So, for this special, I have 2 live recordings for you. I collaborated with a very talented improvisation ensemble called Fire. So basically, I read 2 creepypastas, and they improvised music and sound effects to go along with it. They're all super talented individuals, and their name as well as what they played is listed in the description below, so please check that out. And a huge thank you to all the musicians who did participate. I really appreciated your help, I loved working with you, and I couldn't have made this video without you, so thank you all so much. I hope you all enjoy, let me know what you think in the comments, and until next time, I'll see you in your nightmares. I didn't have a voice until you read this. Let me explain. I was voiceless, but I still existed. We all did. We have been here ever since the first men peered fearfully out of their caves into the deep, still darkness beneath a moonless sky and thought, what could be hiding out there? Us. We were. I've been with you since you were a child. Remember those times when you woke in the night, inconsolable, tears streaming down your face, until the grown-ups came and reassured you? There's nothing there, they'd say. There's nothing to fear. They were wrong. It was me. Under the bed, in the wardrobe, under the stairs. It was always me. I'm with you now, constantly. Your fear has bonded us forever. When you see that flicker of movement out of the corner of your eye as you walk home alone on a deserted street at night, when you hear that creaking floorboard just outside your bedroom door as you cower under your blankets, the prickling sensation on the back of your neck, as if you're being watched when you could have sworn you were by yourself. It's always me. It always was. I'm not a demon, not a ghost. I'm not a monster or some creeping boogeyman. My kind are what we are. You may have heard of the Tibetan tulpas, being summoned into existence through sheer force of will and concentration. I suppose that's the closest that man has ever come to finding a term that describes me and my kin. We come from belief, too. That irrational fear of the dark. The terror of the unknown. The horrors that tiptoe through your nightmares and return suddenly, without warning, during the waking hours, filling you with dread. You know it's silly to be scared. You chastise yourself, face flushed, tutting and sighing, chiding your rogue imagination for such fanciful and nonsensical behavior. But you do it, Again and again and again. There's a part of your brain that won't be told otherwise. Maybe that's what keeps us here. Or maybe we're the reason it won't ever be quiet. Which do you think it is? I know. Just like I know that your mind is the world's greatest gift to us. Until you started to read this, I didn't have a voice. Now, as your treacherous consciousness speaks to those words aloud inside the confines of your mind, it's my voice you're hearing. It seems strange to me. Not the voice I would have chosen, but it's the one with which your fear has bequeathed me. The voice that haunts you the most. The tone most likely to cause you to shiver and break into a cold, helpless sweat has become mine because of what we share. And we've shared a lot, you and I. A whole lifetime. Every single day. I'm watching you now, studying you as you stare nervously at your glowing screen, praying that its light will be enough to protect you from the things in the shadows. Because I think I might be the first of my kin to realize something about the way things are between us. I watch you all the time, even when you're sleeping. I've stood at the foot of your bed, gazing down at you. I know when you're thinking of me. I hear the whispers, the whimpers, and the gasps. I see the involuntary jolts and shudders, and I smile. You're picturing me doing it, aren't you? Go on. Imagine me standing there in your room, my shadow looming over your prone, terrified body, my wide grin showing my glinting teeth in the moonlight. Thank you. Before you did that, I never had a face. Now you've given me one. The face of your darkest phobias. I love it. It was the only face I could ever have worn. In the short time it's taken you to read my story, you've already given me a voice and a face. I wonder what gifts you'll bestow upon me tomorrow. Maybe, in time, I'll be able to touch you. Just imagine my hot breath against your ear, my icy fingers on the nape of your neck, my teeth and claws sliding into your trembling, yielding flesh. Thank you. Oh, what fun we're going to have. The next time you go to the library, be sure to keep an eye out for a certain book. There's no other book like it, and no copies. It can turn up anywhere in the library. It can be on any shelf, any table, in the hands of any person. The cover is made of leather, and the book is titled, You. Once you find the book, don't open it. go to the librarian and check the book out. The librarian should give you a strange look and utter, "Oh, that one." Bring the book home. You may be tempted to open the book, but make sure you don't. At midnight, step into your closet, book in hand, and shut the door. Make sure that all you see is darkness, and that the only noise you can hear is your heartbeat. Open the book. In the book contains all the knowledge of your past, present, and future. As you flip the pages of the book, moving from past events to present events, stop once you reach the end of the present events. You'll know when to stop when you see yourself in the closet reading the book. Before you move on to reading future events, think about whether you really want to know about the future. If you decide not to read any further, close the book, leave it on the floor in your closet, and leave. Be sure to keep the book inside the closet. You will notice in the morning that the book is gone. If you decide to read your future events, begin to turn the pages of the book. It is extremely important that you don't scream when you read about your death. Don't take your eyes off the book when you see yourself being dragged into the depths of the darkness that was once your closet. Don't blink as you see yourself being torn apart by a hungry beast. The bloody book lying on the floor next to your severed limbs. And don't be surprised when you feel the beast's hand on your shoulder.